Welcome back to the Almost Perfect Podcast. I'm A-Ro, your host and certified personal trainer. Today, we explore a hormone that's got a lot to do with how we bond with each other, the love hormone, or as scientists like to call it, oxytocin. We're going to understand how this hormone bonds a woman to a man and vice versa. Let's decode love, shall we? So first things first, what is oxytocin? It is produced in the hypothalamus and released by the pituitary gland. Oxytocin plays a crucial role in our social interactions, our intimate relationships, and even childbirth and breastfeeding. But it's not just a woman's hormone. Men have it too, and it's equally important for them. In men, oxytocin has been found to play a significant role in social bonding, stress regulation, and even parental behavior. So now we know what oxytocin is and what it does. But how exactly does it work to bond a woman to a man? Well, it all comes down to how our brains process emotions and social interactions. A study that I found in the journal Nature in 2012. And in the study, participants were administered oxytocin via a nasal spray, and their brain activity was monitored while they played a game that was designed to simulate social rejection and acceptance. The participants who had taken oxytocin showed a greater response in brain areas associated with empathy when they felt social rejection in the game. This study suggests that oxytocin may enhance our ability to understand and share the feelings of others, a crucial element in bonding of any type. While I was looking into oxytocin, I found something else that was fascinating, and it was about birth control and how some studies suggest that hormonal contraceptives like the pill can affect women's preferences for certain traits in men. Participants were asked to smell unwashed t-shirts that men had worn for 2 consecutive nights and then rate them on desirability based on the scent alone. These t-shirts had been worn by men with either similar or different MHC genes to each woman. These genes play a role in our immune systems and can influence body odor. So the basic idea behind this study was that we might naturally be attracted to people with different MHC genes, which would theoretically lead to offspring with stronger immune system by introducing a different MHC gene. So the women who were not on the pill, not on any type of birth control, were more attracted to the scent of t-shirts worn by men with different or dissimilar MHC genes, suggesting a preference for genetic diversity. On the other hand, women who were on the pill showed the opposite preference. This suggests that hormonal birth control might effectively flip women's perspectives on choosing a mate or finding somebody to have sex with. The study just basically showed that the pill can potentially affect the bond between a woman and a man, altering mate choice and even relationship satisfaction. So, in today's podcast, we learned about oxytocin. It's a powerful little hormone, and it can bond us and teach us a lot about how we relate to others. But most importantly, understanding oxytocin helps us appreciate the complexity of human emotions and relationships for both men and women. As always, thank you for joining me today on Almost Perfect Podcast. Remember, we on this health journey together, and the strength lies in our community. Feel free to reach out with your questions or your concerns. We grow stronger when we grow together. Please tune in next time or share this with somebody that you think might benefit from this information as we continue to explore topics that help us understand our bodies and achieve the almost perfect state of health. Remember, we can't expect to be perfect, but we can expect to be better. So stay strong, stay positive, keep striving. See y'all next time. Almost Perfect Podcast.